2020 Ntog, we won. Yeah, we won you. We entered 2021. We made it. Guys, I'm so happy. I know you're happy. New Year of Christmas of hope you had fun. Hope you had a blast. Especially those of you that traveled to the village. Chai, if I tell you how I've been jealous seeing you people, especially all these Newi people, Newi YouTubers, Nelo KK, NJ, and Sandra's Reality, all of you people that went to Newi, you went to paint Newi red. I've been watching their vlogs. Not only them, even on Instagram, I've been following people that travel to the village, and I used to watch their Insta stories, and then I've been living the village life vicariously through them. As in, hey, Jesus. Yeah, I know that today is the 2nd of the year. It's still New Year, isn't it? It's still New Year. So happy New Year, guys. This year, this 2021 is going to be a marvelous year. I don't want to jinx it, but I know. I am hopeful. I know that this year is gonna be good. See, I'm sitting inside this car. I'm not going anywhere. Let me tell you people, in case you guys start looking for your face mask that we are going out. Yeah, Ndi Wakajube. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just sitting inside this car because I want to talk about something. This is another episode of, what am I going to call this series now? Nazor Unscripted. Yeah, because these rants I usually do in the car. Is it rants? Well, will I call it a rant? I usually come to the car to talk about some trending issues. So I'm going to call it Nazor Unscripted because when I talk, I don't use scripts inside the car. You get? Yeah, so I know that I'm wearing wig and I'm wearing earring, but the thing is, it's my first video of the year. I cannot come and be looking like back of pot. You get it? Yes. So I have to shop so that people that are seeing my face for the first time will not be wondering, where did this woman come out from? The YouTuber. So I had to look good. So what did I come to talk about? DNA. Yeah. Have you been on Instagram lately? DNA. People are talking about DNA tests up and down. Well, this is not the first time that people have been talking about DNA, pushing men to do paternity tests and everything because of the stories that abound everywhere. It's not the first time, but I think that there's a story that triggered it this time around. I don't know if you read about this Moyo Lawal lady, this banker lady, that her husband died recently out of Obimbawa heart attack. He died because she cheated on him. Well, she cheated on him a lot with the MD of her bank, FCMB. So they had 2 kids, and then she traveled to the US with the 2 kids, and then when she got to the US, she called the man, the poor husband, and told him that the kids are not his own. This man could not take it. He tried to remarry, according to the story, and then he slumped one day and died. And then it triggered this outrage on social media, people calling for paternity tests and everything. And as usual, you know, the issue of paternity tests and DNA is usually very sensitive because people have varying opinions about it. Some women do not want it. And I know that most women that don't want it, is either they are cheating, it's either they are guilty, or they just don't like the idea of it. It is not every woman that is against it that has cheated on her husband. See, there are reasons why they are against it, and I would pinpoint it. Okay, let me even say it now as it's coming to my head. The reasons why most women are against that paternity test is because when your husband outrightly asks you for DNA, tells you that he's going to conduct DNA on your children, even though you know that you have not cheated on him, it's painful kind of, because it means that there are trust issues. You get? No woman likes, or even no man or woman likes it. They don't like the idea of like knowing that their husband or their wives don't trust them. You get? So for a man to ask his wife that I have to do a DNA test, it means that, ignore that noise, it's my leg. It means that he doesn't trust his partner, and she will agree that he should go ahead and do that test, but trust me, it's going to create a rift in their relationship. Yeah, whether you believe it or not. I know that I don't even fault the men for asking for DNA tests these days because of the stories that we hear. Like this story now, for example. Story kanko, okanko, like okanko. And I've even heard that most firstborns, that if you check, if they do tests and all that, you find out that most firstborns, like a large percentage of firstborns, do not belong to the husband. You get? Because most women, according to them, that most women are, me, don't quote me, oh, I'm just saying what me I've heard, that most women tie men down with pregnancy, like maybe they will go and get pregnant somewhere and then they don't want to give birth outside wedlock, and then they'll go and use it and then go and marry somebody else and give birth. Most though, or maybe I should not even use that word most. Some, let me say some, because most implies a bigger percentage, you get? So some women do that, yes. But there are women that are very faithful to their husbands, and such women, when their husbands open their mouth and tell them, in fact, there's somebody that wrote, there's a post I saw on Instablog, the lady said that if her husband opens his mouth and asks her for a paternity test, even after carrying the children in her belly, that she will give him that paternity test too, and then after that she's going to serve him divorce papers. See, most women don't like it. So me, I will just tell people what I think. This is what I think. If you as a man feel like you need to be sure of the paternity of your children, you need to be sure that these children that you have been training for years actually belong to you, to avoid stories that touch, for your peace of mind, if you feel like you need to do the paternity test, I would advise you to do it without your wife knowing. Yeah, don't ever let her know. It's easy. You don't even need a consent, Abi. You don't need to go and sign consent form there. All you need to do is to take your children's strand of hair or swab, use cotton swab to swab inside their mouth, saliva or something, and then submit it and pay for the test, and then the results will come to you. Then you can have your peace of mind. But I beg you, do not let your wife know. Do not let her know, because if she is a faithful woman, that she has never cheated on you a day in her life, it would hurt her. It would hurt her. And let me tell you something, that act alone, that act of yours alone can break your marriage. So let's be wise when it comes to matters like this. And then there's another reason why women don't like it, apart from the fact that they are faithful. Another reason is, you know, this thing that happens in Nigerian hospitals, some Nigerian hospitals, let me be using this word some, let me be using that some in capital letters. You know, this incident, this thing that occurs when nurses switch babies at birth. Yes, it is a 10. It's a 10. It actually happens. And that is why, even before I started giving birth, when I got married, I was always scared of that type of thing. I watched movies, I heard stories, and that's why I always used to insist that my husband will always be there with me, inside the delivery room with me. And trust him now, as they are bringing out the baby, as they are carrying the baby to clean the baby, he's following them. He's following them to make sure that there is no akoko of switching babies, or carrying your baby and switching it with a dead baby and sell your baby to another person. It happens. So in such cases, though, there are some cases where the woman is extremely faithful to her husband, but she is a victim of that baby switch thing. And then when the man does paternity tests, and then it turns out that he's not the father of the baby, what now happens? He will now accuse this woman of being an adulterous woman. Meanwhile, the woman is innocent because they switched her baby. In that type of situation, Bikono, what would you advise? What do you people think? Because that one, I don't even know. I'm at a loss of words about that one. But I know that it happens. I know that it happens a lot. That's why we should be wise when it comes to matters like this. In fact, his hair. As usual, who sent me to wear wig? Because I want to look good this morning. No, I went to wear wig. It is not entering my mouth. I wanted to say, in fact, I think in such a case, what should happen is, if a man does a paternity test, if he conducts a paternity test, whether openly or secretly, and the results turns out to be negative, and they say that he's not the father of the children, before he starts crucifying his wife, a maternity test should be conducted as well. Yes, there is maternity test. Just like paternity tests, there is maternity DNA test. They should also do it. So that when they do it, if they find out that the mother self, it is negative, that the mother is not the mother of the children, then they should go and check the hospital where they gave birth to that child. But most men don't even go to that essence. Once they do paternity test and then they find out that, I'm not the father of these children, you went and slept with another man, they will crucify the mother. You won't even care to test further to know whether this woman self is even the mother of the child or not. So my advice in such issues, for this new year, hey, my advice in such issues, what's going on? Okay, my advice in such matters is that as you are doing paternity test and it's turning out negative, give her the benefit of doubt and conduct a maternity test as well. Maybe you have money for paternity test. You should as well have money for maternity test so that you will not go and create a rift that you cannot repair. Even though, okay, now me myself, if my husband asks me for a DNA test over our children, I will feel bad though. That's because me, when I say things, I say from my own point of view how I will feel. I will feel bad. I know I've never cheated on him, and yes, I know that our children are our children because he used to be there. He used to be there when they give birth to the baby. He's the one they used to hand the baby over to. So there is no case of switching. So if he opens his mouth to ask me for a paternity test, it means that he does not trust me, and of course there will be hell to pay. Yes, because I'm not going to take it. It's not going to go down well with me. So I would also prefer if he wants to do such a test, because I'm sure that he might be watching this video. So if you want to conduct a paternity test, do it without my knowledge. Don't let me know. Even I've even read a story where a woman, the man actually did it without the wife knowing. He did it in secret. Hey, my hand is paining me. Oof. He did the test in secret, but his mistake was that he kept the result in an open place. Yeah, the results proved that he was the father of the children, but he did not hide the results. Or even as I've seen it, why are you keeping it? Why didn't he tear it and throw it away? The wife now saw it, and then wahala. So you went and conducted a paternity test. So you don't trust me. So you think that these children are not your children. Of course, it costs wahala. So let me not be rambling for too long. I understand the fact that men, because of the stories that are everywhere now, they want to be sure. They want peace of mind. They don't want a situation where after training a child for years, at the end of everything, they will now come and tell him that the child is not his child. It can kill. It can kill. It has killed. So I don't blame them for actually wanting to do it. But like I said, my advice is, do it in secret. And then when you do it in secret and then the result says that you are not the father of the child, do for the mother as well. Do for your wife as well, to be sure that your wife did not cheat on you. Okay? Anyway, that is my opinion in these matters. If you want to read more about these matters, go to Instagram. Go to Instagram and read comments and read people's opinions on the matter. But that Moyo Lawal, you did not do well. You did not try. Whoever you are, wherever you are, you did not try. And I heard that that man, her husband, was such a good man. Anyway, I've come to the end of this video. Like I said, this year is gonna be a wonderful year for us. This is officially the end of my first video of the year, Nazor Unscripted. If you have not subscribed to my channel, be on the hair. I want to ask people something. I want to be doing live videos. I want to be doing... Let me tell you why I want to be doing live videos now. I have reached my 1K subscribers, but I'm not monetized yet. Why? Because I've not reached my 4K watch hours. It's still remaining. So I'm thinking that I should be doing live videos. Are people going to, if I do live videos, will people come? Let me not go and do it and find myself there talking to myself. So if you people think you want me to do live videos, you want us to chat one-on-one live, let me know. Because let me know in the comment section. Is it a good idea? Is it something you think I should do? Just let me know. Because I watch other people's live videos and I love the way they interact with their viewers and everything, and it's fun. So I want to do. So guys, let me know. I can't do it without two people. It's not people that will watch it. Am I going to watch it by myself? So if it's something you're interested in, you want me to do, let me know. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's a new year. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. God bless you. We are gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.